I never thought a simple game with my wife would turn my world upside down. What started as a joke became a situation I never imagined, one that I couldn't escape. My name is Ethan, and I've been married to Sophia for 3 years. We have a playful relationship, always challenging each other, pulling little pranks and making bets. It kept our marriage exciting. But this time, she took things way too far. It all started on a lazy Saturday evening. Sophia and I were watching a reality show about makeovers and transformations. The show featured regular men being transformed into glamorous women, complete with makeup, wigs, and dresses. Sophia, with a mischievous glint in her eyes, turned to me and said, "I bet I could turn you into a woman, and no one would even recognize you." I laughed. "Yeah, right. Not happening." She raised an eyebrow. "Oh, come on, Ethan. What are you so afraid of? Just one outfit, one little makeover. I'll make you look amazing." I shook my head. "Sophia, no way. That's not happening." But she wasn't backing down. "Okay, how about a bet? If I can make you look completely unrecognizable, you have to wear it for the rest of the evening. If I fail, I'll do whatever you want for a week." Now, that caught my interest. A whole week of getting Sophia to do whatever I wanted. That was too tempting to resist. I smirked. "Fine, but I guarantee you're going to fail." That was my first mistake. She clapped her hands in excitement. "Great, let's get started." I thought this would be a quick 5-minute joke. I had no idea what was coming next. Sophia wasted no time. The moment I agreed to the bet, she grabbed my wrist and pulled me toward the bedroom. I chuckled, still thinking this was just a fun little joke. "All right, let's get this over with," I said, leaning against the doorframe. But as soon as I saw the sheer excitement in her eyes, I had a feeling she was taking this more seriously than I expected. She started rummaging through her closet, pulling out all sorts of things: dresses, skirts, tops. I gulped. "Ah, babe, how far are we going with this?" She grinned. "Oh, we're going all the way. Full transformation. Makeup, wig, everything. A bet's a bet." That's when I realized I was in deeper than I thought. Sophia held up a dress, a silky pink one with lace trimming. It looked way too delicate for me. "Absolutely not," I protested, shaking my head. "You don't get to choose," she teased. "You lost the moment you agreed to the bet." She tossed the dress onto the bed and started pulling out a pair of black stockings and heels. My stomach flipped. Wait. You said just an outfit, not all this extra stuff." "Oh, come on, Ethan," she pouted. "If you're gonna do this, do it right." At that moment, I thought about backing out, but my pride wouldn't let me. I had to prove to her that this wouldn't work, that no amount of makeup or clothes could make me look like a woman. I had no idea how wrong I was. Sophia handed me a set of silky underwear. I hesitated. "Are you serious?" "Dead serious. You want to win the bet, right? Then wear it." With a sigh, I changed in the bathroom. The fabric felt strange, too smooth, too light, too real. When I walked out, Sophia's eyes widened. "Oh my God, this is gonna work." She sat me down in front of the vanity and started on my makeup. First, the foundation, smoothing out my skin. Then the contour, changing the shape of my face. "You have great cheekbones, babe," she said as she blended. A little blush, and now for the eyes. She spent extra time: the eyeliner, mascara, eyeshadow. With each stroke, I started feeling like someone else. Then she placed the wig on my head. I looked in the mirror. My heart stopped. I expected to see some awkward version of myself, but the reflection staring back at me was different, shockingly different. I looked like an entirely different person. Sophia clapped her hands. "Oh my God, Ethan, you look gorgeous." My stomach twisted. I wasn't sure how to feel. Then she held up the dress. Time for the final touch. I stepped into the silky fabric, letting it slide over my body. She zipped it up. then helped me into the stockings and heels. When I turned back to the mirror, my breath caught in my throat. I didn't see Ethan anymore. I saw someone else. I should have ended it there. I should have laughed, taken it all off, and claimed my victory. But something about the way Sophia was looking at me made me pause. She tilted her head, a strange smile playing on her lips. Wow, I can't believe how natural this looks. I shifted awkwardly. All right, you got your fun. Can I change now? But she didn't answer immediately. Instead, she walked around me studying me. You know, it'd be a waste to take it off so soon. My stomach dropped. What do you mean? She smirked. I think we should make this more interesting. That's when she grabbed her phone. My heart pounded as she lifted her phone camera. Whoa, no pictures. I panicked. Relax, she laughed. I'm just taking a look through the camera lens. Trust me, you look even more convincing in photos. She snapped a picture before I could react, then turned the screen toward me. I stared at the image. It wasn't me. Or at least it didn't look like me. Sophia grinned. You could seriously pass as a girl, Ethan. No one would ever recognize you. My chest tightened. Sophia, delete that. She just laughed, spinning around. Not a chance. This is gold. Just when I thought things couldn't get worse. Knock, knock. A sudden knock at the front door made both of us freeze. My blood ran cold. Who is that? Sophia's eyes widened. I wasn't expecting anyone. Panic shot through me. I looked down at myself, the dress, the wig, the makeup. I couldn't be seen like this. But then, before I could react, Sophia grinned wickedly. You know, this could be fun. I gulped. Sophia, don't you dare. She turned toward the door. My heart pounded as she reached for the handle. This wasn't funny anymore. This was real, and I was trapped. Sophia's fingers curled around the doorknob, a wicked grin on her face. My stomach twisted. Sophia, don't, I shouted, gripping her arm. I swear, if you open that door, too late. She yanked it open, and my entire body locked up. Standing there was her best friend, Mia. My breath caught in my throat. Mia was one of the most observant people I knew. If anyone was going to see through this disguise, it was her. She blinked, taking in the scene. Ah, hey. I didn't know you had company. I froze. Sophia didn't even flinch. Oh, hey, Mia. Yeah, I was just hanging out with my friend. Friend, what? Mia's eyes narrowed, studying me. I could feel my pulse in my ears. Who's this? Mia asked, curiosity dripping from her voice. I opened my mouth to speak, but no words came out. Sophia smirked, placing a hand on my back. This is Emily, a friend of mine from college. Emily? I nearly choked. That wasn't part of the plan. That wasn't part of any plan. Mia's eyes flicked back to me, her brow raised. Emily, huh? Funny, you kinda remind me of. So, what brings you here, Mia? Sophia interrupted, her voice a little too cheery. Mia hesitated, but then shrugged. I was just in the neighborhood and thought I'd stop by. Hope I'm not interrupting anything. I wanted to scream, yes, you are. But all I could do was stand there, trapped in this dress, hoping my wig didn't slip. Sophia waved her in. Of course not. Come on in. My stomach dropped. Mia stepped inside, and I knew this nightmare was far from over. I tried my best to act normal, or at least normal for someone named Emily. I crossed my arms to hide my trembling hands and gave Mia a stiff nod. H-high. Oh God, my voice. It was still too deep. Mia squinted at me. Nice to meet you, Emily. Have we met before? Panic. Pure panic. I shook my head quickly. Nope, definitely not. First time. Too fast, too nervous. Mia glanced at Sophia, then back at me. You seem kinda familiar. Sophia laughed, patting my shoulder. Oh, don't be silly. Emily just moved back into town. Right, Emily. I forced a smile. Yep. Brand new here. Mia didn't look convinced. Weird. You even sound like buzzist. Her phone buzzed. Cutting off her sentence, she sighed and pulled it out. It's work. Give me a sec. As she stepped away to answer it, I exhaled sharply. Sophia, what the hell? I hissed under my breath. She just smirked. Relax. You're doing great, Emily. I shot her a glare. This isn't funny anymore. Oh, come on. She's totally buying it. I was about to argue when, hey, Emily. Mia had finished her call and was now staring right at me. Are you wearing perfume? My stomach flipped. I hadn't even noticed Sophia had sprayed some floral-scented perfume on me earlier, and now Mia was sniffing the air. I stammered. Yeah, Sophia cut in smoothly. Emily loves perfumes. Right, Emily? I nodded stiffly. Yeah. Big fan. Love it. Can't get enough. Mia hummed. That's interesting. She was still staring at me, still too suspicious. Then, out of nowhere, wait a second. My heart stopped. She tilted her head, looking right at my face. Are you wearing makeup? I was, doomed. I could see the realization forming in her eyes, the pieces clicking together. I had seconds before everything fell apart. Sophia must have realized it too, because she suddenly laughed. Oh my God, Mia, you're so nosy. She grabbed my hand. Fine, you caught us. I stiffened. W what? Sophia smirked. Emily here is actually... I felt sick. Mia's eyes widened. What? What is it? Sophia grinned. A social media influencer. She does these crazy makeup transformations for TikTok. I nearly collapsed. Mia gasped. Wait, really? Sophia nodded, squeezing my hand. Yep, you should see her before and after photos. The glow-up is unreal. Mia blinked, then laughed. Oh wow. No wonder I thought she looked familiar. That's insane. I forced a smile, nodding. Yeah, haha, that's me. Just a TikTok thing. I couldn't believe it. I had barely escaped. But just when I thought I was safe, Mia grinned. You should totally show me your profile. My stomach sank. I turned to Sophia, hoping for another save, but she just smirked. Oh yeah, Emily, show her. I was going to kill her. Think. I quickly pulled out my phone, opened Instagram, and searched for a random beauty influencer. Here, that's me. I blurted, shoving the phone at Mia. She squinted at the profile. Wait, is this a private account? Yep, super private. Only close friends get access. She pouted. Oh, too bad. Your transformations must be crazy if you can fool me. I forced a fake laugh. Oh yeah, super crazy, haha. Mia finally bought it. Crisis averted. She stayed for another 20 minutes before finally heading out. As soon as the door closed, I collapsed onto the couch. I hate you. Sophia burst into laughter. That was the best thing I've ever seen. I glared at her. I cannot believe you just put me through that. She wiped a tear from her eye. Oh, come on. Admit it. That was kinda fun. I shot her a look. That was torture. She leaned closer, a playful smirk on her lips. You survived, though, and let's be honest, you kinda loved the attention, didn't you? I opened my mouth to argue, then closed it, because, deep down, I wasn't so sure anymore. I sat there on the couch, still processing everything. My heart was still racing, my hands still trembling. I had just barely escaped. But something wasn't right. I looked down at myself, the dress, the wig, the makeup. Everything. This was supposed to feel wrong. I should have been relieved to take all of this off and go back to normal. And yet, I wasn't moving. I was just sitting there, staring at my reflection in the mirror across the room. Sophia plopped down beside me, grinning. That was legendary. I should win an award for that performance. I turned to her, frowning. Sophia, why did you push it so far? She shrugged. I don't know. It was just fun seeing you like this. I scoffed. Yeah, real fun. I almost had a heart attack. She nudged me. Oh, relax. Mia bought the story. Besides. She hesitated, then smirked. You kinda enjoyed it, didn't you? I froze. What? No, of course not, I said too quickly. She gave me a knowing look. Mum. Sure. I shifted uncomfortably. I mean, okay, maybe it wasn't that bad, but… Aha, she pointed at me. I knew it, you liked it. I groaned. That's not what I meant. She leaned in, studying my face. Admit it, Ethan. You didn't hate it as much as you thought you would. I opened my mouth to deny it, but I didn't, because deep down, I wasn't sure if she was wrong. Sophia stretched and stood up. Welp, that was fun, but I guess we should probably get you changed back now. She walked toward the dresser to grab my clothes. And for some reason, I didn't follow her. I just sat there, staring at myself. She turned around, holding my t-shirt and jeans. Well, come on, take that stuff off. I swallowed. Yeah, just give me a second. Sophia raised an eyebrow. You okay? I hesitated. Yeah, just thinking. Her expression softened. She sat back down. Thinking about what? I sighed, rubbing my temples. I don't know, it's just weird. She tilted her head. What is? I exhaled slowly, staring at my reflection again. How natural it felt. Sophia's smirk returned. So you did like it. I groaned. That's not, I paused. I don't know. I shook my head. This is stupid. I'm just overthinking it. She nudged me. Or maybe you were just figuring something out about yourself. That made my stomach twist. I looked at her. Sophia, this was your idea. I didn't sign up for this. She grinned. Yeah, but you went along with it. I opened my mouth to argue, but she wasn't wrong. I could have fought harder. I could have refused, but I didn't. Why? As I sat there, my thoughts spiraling, the front door suddenly, bang, bang, bang. Sophia and I both jumped. Someone was at the door. My stomach dropped. I wasn't ready for another visitor. Sophia frowned. Who the heck? Bang, bang, bang. A voice came from the other side. Sophia, you home? It's Mia. Oh, no. My blood ran cold. Sophia's eyes widened. What the why is she back? I panicked. What do we do? Sophia bit her lip. Just act normal. I stared at her. I am dressed like this, Sophia. How is that normal? She held up her hands. Okay, just stay here. I'll get rid of her. She ran to the door and cracked it open. Hey, Mia. What's up? I held my breath. Mia's voice was sharp. Okay, don't get mad, but I was thinking about that influencer thing and something felt off. So I looked up that Instagram profile you showed me. I froze. Mia continued. Turns out, it's not some small, private account. It belongs to a pretty famous influencer with over 500 followers. And guess what? I could barely breathe. It's not you. Sophia stammered. I move. Before Sophia could stop her, Mia pushed past her and walked inside. Her eyes locked onto me. Sitting there, in a dress, wearing a wig, makeup still on, everything. The room went silent. Mia blinked. I couldn't move. Then finally, Ethan. I felt my heart shatter. She knew. To be continued. Ethan is completely exposed in front of Mia, and now we have no idea how she's going to react. Will she freak out, laugh it off, or tell everyone?